All right, Bolt fam, are you ready for a day that'll get your pulse racing? Today, I've got 4 bombshells that could shake up our season. There's an unexpected addition, a bold contract move, a fan favorite on the ropes, and a dream that might be slipping away. Each story hits hard, but they're also sparks of hope for the Bolts' future. You won't believe what's coming. So grab a seat, smash that like button, and let's dive into the news. Who can stay calm with all this chaos brewing in LA? Imagine this. The NFL draft wraps up, 257 picks in the books, and yet, there's still raw talent waiting in the wings. Every year we see undrafted free agents who sign, stick around, and end up making waves for NFL teams, sometimes for years. And that's where the Los Angeles Chargers step up, snagging a name that could be the next big surprise. Tara Edwards, a 6'2", 305-pound defensive lineman out of Illinois, now officially a Bolt. But hold on, this guy's journey is just kicking off. Edwards isn't guaranteed a spot, not even on the practice squad. It's a long shot, and the road to the final roster is brutal. Still, the Chargers saw something in his size-speed combo that screams potential. Last season, over 13 games with the Illini, he racked up 7 QB hits second on the team, 5 tackles for loss, and 5 sacks. The dude shows up when it counts. And get this, he's a beast in the gym too. His 29 bench press reps would have tied for tops among D tackles at the Combine, if he'd gotten the invite. Over 3 years at Illinois, he played 38 games, durability and consistency that any coach drools over. Now, picture that in Jim Harbaugh's hands. If Edwards shines in camp and turns heads in the preseason, he could be the sleeper hit our D-line desperately needs. Fans are buzzing already, and I'm right there with them. Is he just another name, or the next Bolt to carry the Lightning proud? The upside's there, but the stakes are sky high. While we chew on this pickup, brace yourselves, the wildest part of the day is still ahead. Ever wonder what happens when a team takes a big swing on a total wild card? Well, the Chargers just did it again, and this one's a jaw-dropper. DJ Uiagalelei, the former Florida State QB, now a Bolt as an undrafted free agent. But the real kicker? They slapped a $3,000 signing bonus on him, per Aaron Wilson of KPRC2. Chump change for an NFL guy? Sure. But for a UDFA, it's a hint LA's curious about what he's got. So who is this dude? Uiagalelei, a 250-pound freight train, is the kind of QB you can't peel your eyes off. He kicked off at Clemson in 2020, spending 3 years flashing dual-threat vibes. His peak? 20222 521 passing yards, 22 TDs, 7 picks, plus 545 rushing yards and 7 scores. Then he bounced to Oregon State for a year before landing at FSU. He's got mileage, but a Chargers roster spot? That's a whole different beast. $3 grand doesn't lock in anything, it's just a ticket to camp. Here's where it gets juicy. Can he fight for a role, or is he just a camp body? With Justin Herbert running the show, maybe Uiagalelei's eyeing a backup gigger. Hear me out, a switch to tight end with that frame. Fans are splitsome, call it a stretch. Others are already hyped for trick plays in August. Harbaugh loves a bold project, and this guy's got that spark to shock us. But if he flops in practice, it's a quick fade to black. While we're picturing him in Bolts gear, get ready, there's something even crazier coming your way. The 2025 draft dust has settled, and the Chargers are piecing together their 90-man roster. The newbies are stealing the spotlight, but here's the twist. Some vets might be on borrowed time. And the name in the hot seat, per Dalton Neal Popper of The Athletic, is Quentin Johnston. Yep, the 2023 first-rounder, 21st overall, could be scrapping for his life in LA. Is this the end of the road? Think about Ide was picked by a front office that's long gone, so he's got a target on his back. Now add in the heat from Ladd McConkey, second-round rookie Trey Harris, and Mike Williams. The receiver room's getting crowded fast. Last year, Johnston posted a career-high 711 yards and 8 TDs. Solid, right? But for the new regime, that might not cut it. Fans are feeling itsum are raging online, calling it a raw deal for a guy who's finally stepping up. Others say if he slips to 4th on the depth chart, trade him and see what you can get. Picture this, a first-round talent shipped out for peanuts, or a future flyer. It's the kind of move that gets your blood boiling. At 23, Johnston's got gas in the tank, but will it be with us? Camp's gonna be a battle royale. If he doesn't pop, he's toast. Are the new bosses playing too hard, or just setting the tone? This isn't just about one guy, it's the direction we're headed. While we're freaking out over this, hold tight, the next chapter's even heavier. Everyone's been counting down to a Chargers reunion with a legend. Keenan Allen, the guy who rocked the Bolt for 11 years, felt like he was one move away from coming home. Then the 2025 draft hit, and it's like a gut punch to that hope. With Ole Miss star Trey Harris nabbed in the second round and Auburn's Keandre Lambert-Smith snatched in the fourth, LA's receiver core is packed. Is the Allen dream dead in the water? Here's the shocker. For weeks, the vibe was that the Chargers were just waiting out the draft to sign him, playing the comp pick game. But now, Bleacher Report's Timothy Rapp doesn't even list LA as a fit for the vet. Allen's still the top wideout on the market, 70 catches, 744 yards, 7 TDs with the Bears in 2024, fresh off a 1,243-yard masterpiece with us 2 years back. 6 Pro Bowls, 6 1,000-yard season. She's a walking legend. Fans are torn. Some say Harris and Lambert-Smith are the future, and at 32, Allen's past his prime. Others can't stomach letting a stud like him walk, especially after we starved for weapons last year. Oh, and they grabbed tight end Aaron Gadsden too. Our attacks got fresh blood. But tell me, doesn't Allen's know-how trump rookie upside? The tension's thick. If LA doesn't make a move, it's Harbaugh betting big on a clean slate. What if he balls out elsewhere? Seeing him torch us would sting. Today's chaos proves one thing. Nothing's set in stone out here. What a ride, Chargers Nation. Tara Edwards storms in to bolster the DJ. Uiagalelei drops a wildcard vibe. Quentin Johnston's fighting for his spot. And Keenan Allen's fading further from reach. Each twist hits deep, but it's fuel for the fire. Our squad's moving, daring, chasing greatness. The season's creeping closer, and the Bolts never buzzed louder than in these shakeups. So what's your take? Are we rising with these new faces, or missing the old guard? Drop your heat in the comments, hit that like, subscribe, and let's make some noise together. Bolts up.